Hi everyone, in this tutorial today I'm going to show you the step-by-step stages of colouring Naruto. I've attached a free sketch download for you to follow along with this tutorial. Simply hit the link in the description below. You'll learn about application, layering, blending and watercolour painting using Faber Castell watercolour pencils. I'm using these colouring pencils, but you can use any colouring pencils you have at home. I prefer to work with Faber Castell Mixed Media Pad because the premium paper is great for watercolour and heavy pigment pens such as Posca. Start by using masking tape to secure your paper to the table. Take your time with this as it will give you a nice clean outline. In this tin of watercolour pencils there is a good range of tones. The Faber Castell pencils are slightly wider than the standard pencil, so if you're going to use these you'll need a bigger pencil sharpener, just a tip. Starting with the eyes, take a bright blue pencil and begin to shade lightly inside the iris. Make sure you don't push too hard, otherwise it creates a wax resist and you're unable to blend the colours correctly. To get a darker, fuller colour, keep your pencil sharp and upright and apply more pressure pushing harder. For the eyebrows, I'm not using layers, so I'm pushing quite hard with my yellow colouring pencil. I use black around the outline to make the features stand out, giving depth to Naruto's face. Now repeat this process for the left eye. You'll notice that I include some layering in the eyebrow using a dark grey. This is a shadow. For shadowing, lightly add a dark grey base layer to the face. Notice how I use the side of my pencil to create this shade rather than the tip. Apply a red layer on top very lightly to blend colours before applying the yellow undertone of the skin. Take your time and even consistency before adding a light red layer. A light pressure is very important as you don't want the face to look so dark. Don't push too hard. Add in the nostrils and mouth before adding darker tones to the neck and the ears. Add highlights using white to the face. Naruto's hair is a big part of his character, so it needs to be strong and defined. Notice how I create a darker line of yellow around the edges of the hair before shading lightly into the background. Now add the black outline and you'll get a great result, adding to the depth we are creating to his face. Additional colours such as browns and greys can help to add shadows and contrast, so be patient and build the layers. Moving on to the iconic headband, look closely at the shadows, where they start and finish before applying your pencil tone using black and grey. To create the silver shine effect, lightly apply the grey pencil before the black to make the studs stand out. Again, step 1 shade, then step 2 outline. Don't forget to add in Naruto's iconic hidden leaf symbol to his headband. Now for the top of his hair. Stage 1, apply the yellow lightly and evenly across the surface of the base layer. Work in various browns and oranges to create tone and shadows. Building layers can take time, so be patient and keep with it. For my background, I've chosen mostly red and black. I start with the lightest colour red and gradually blend black into the surface. Remember to build layers rather than colouring heavy with your pencil. To stop my hand from smudging the pencil I have already applied to the face, use a small piece of paper. Textured paper like this has a grain to the surface that's bumpy. I quite like this effect. Around the edges I apply heavy pressure. You'll see that my pencil is mostly upright and I'm pushing quite hard to make sure the colour is dark and even. When applying water, you need a damp brush only. Be careful, don't overwater it or you'll lose colour tone. Add water to the surface and you get such a smooth colour. Too much water and it saturates the paper and runs into one another, so be careful. Use the large brush for the bigger areas and the smaller brush for the details. Slowly apply a small amount of water to the colour in the eye so that it stands out and brightens up. I love how the colour pops with his hair. It's really bright and stands out. Add Naruto's fox whiskers to his face using a Posca pen or a paint marker. I like to use the Posca brush for the details and hatching on the surface. I think it gives a great depth and lovely straight edges. Now remove the tape. Lightly pull to make sure the tape does not rip your paper. And that's it. If you've enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful, please give it a like. And if you'd like to see more weekly Posca, watercolour, painting and sketching tutorials, then don't forget to subscribe.